You know what was damn close though, and now it's getting further away. That Moon Knight season 1 wrapped. We learned about some scrapped ideas, cameo ideas, other potential things in the series that didn't make it in. Mitch, what do we want to talk about first? Pick any of the things.
Which one? Well, they said that Black Knight was going to play a part in this show.
Yeah.
Which I find this whole thing wild because this is the most isolated show we've had.
Yeah.
Or the most isolated thing we've had since like phase 1.
Mm-hmm.
And now that it's finished, they're all like, oh yeah, we had this idea, we had that idea, we had to scrap this, that fan theory about Gore doing something. Yeah, we had a line about that at the end, but we had to take that out because we didn't know when we were going to release. And it's like, how connected was this thing supposed to be?
It seems like
and now,
it was honestly...
apparently he's going to be in Cap 4. Moon Knight. Like, okay, he's now just apparently everywhere, and everyone was going to be with him. Like, it's like, okay,
yeah.
I kind of want to see this timeline where these things happen, but
yeah, it's really interesting to kind of hear about all this, and you're just like, what were you planning? Right? It's like, what exactly?
Yeah, because if Black Knight was going to be in this, then surely Blade would have had to have been in it as well.
Exactly. Which makes me think, hey, that Midnight Suns Werewolf by Night project now,
So Werewolf by Night's got to have something.
100%.
If Moon Knight's not in that, I'm going to be stunned because it's Moon Knight and Werewolf by Night. Like, come on.
Yeah, literally go hand in hand. So, I mean, it's interesting to kind of hear about this, and like you said, they had these ideas for Black Knight, which probably means Moon Knight, and him teaming up in some sort of fashion at the end, I would assume, or maybe having a friendly relationship already that we didn't know about. It's like, oh,
yeah,
you've been friends with this guy, huh? Like that kind of.
I suppose museums, like,
yep,
they go hand in hand.
Yeah, I think Blade probably would have been a little bit harder because if he showed up like Black Knight, we still don't know much about him, so you can introduce him. But the moment Blade would have showed up, people would have been like, wait a second. Like, it adds a little extra baggage that I think,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm also looking at this, and they're basically saying that they didn't really know how to connect it, and they're having trouble with cameos. On one end, they wanted to have references to Thor, Love and Thunder, with gods dying and Gore, the God Butcher, being involved in this, but they didn't think that they could do it because of all the shuffling, and whether or not they would be before or after Thor was a problem in itself. So,
which is weird because the amount of reshuffles we've had with all these stuff, this stuff, and you could still have referenced it.
Yeah, it was
just because Moon Knight came out afterwards doesn't mean it takes place afterwards.
That's from the interviews. That's one of the things that was not there. I guess they're really hung up on is whether or not they were going to come before or after Thor, since they were kind of side by side in development.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
I would love it. I would have loved it, but they did sneak some stuff in. But it's like they wanted a more concrete connection to the greater MCU by using Thor and Gore, and telling people why there's technically not that many gods around left because of Gore. It would have been a good way to connect it.
I just like the idea of like, hey, why aren't there any more gods? And they're just like peeking out, being like, have you heard of the God Butcher?
He's real mad.
He's coming, but maybe not here though. Go check out Thor in theaters now. It's like, oh, okay, sure. I mean, yeah.
Like, you could have literally just had this small little line in that council meeting they had, or the trial they had for Harrow and Mark. What, episode 3?
Yeah.
I think it was, and be like, oh, what? Like, why are you hiding behind your avatars? It's like, have you heard of Gore?
Yeah.
We are crapping ourselves right now.
Yeah, it's like, if you don't, some bad things could happen. In form of butchering of sorts. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's... I don't know, there seems like you said, there seems to be a lot, because they revealed that the series initially opened up with a cameo and ended with a cameo as well. It's like, what? Like,
read more. And there's supposed to be, I guess, a bigger emphasis on Kang in Moon Knight, but
it does go like a direct reference to
it was
not
it's still in there, but it's so minute that most people might miss it.
yeah.
Yeah, because now just spray painted the back of one of the kids' jackets in episode 3.
Yeah.
It's just a King Tut.
Yeah, they're.
But you also had the Eternal stuff where, like 3 or 4 of them were going to be there when Amit was imprisoned, and that never happened for whatever logistical reason, which would have been really cool.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird scenario. I guess, I mean, I want to say we're going to find out more, but chances are we won't because Marvel Studios keeps everything very secretive now, so it's like, I guess.
Well, it's secretive until it's time to advertise their stuff.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll talk more about Moon Knight in the future because there's no way they're not coming back with more Moon Knights. So,
yeah.
I mean, if he's in Captain America 4, then he's definitely coming back.
Oh,